Hello everyone, I'm Paul McGuire Grimes. It's been 20 years since the terrorist attacks on the World Trade Center. We've seen a few movies about it, but the new film Worth dives into the victims' stories and the legal battle that followed. It's streaming on Netflix September 3rd, and I want to talk about it. This is Paul's trip to the movies. What is life worth? How does the law put a price tag on someone's existence? Those questions face lawyer Ken Feinberg, who's played by Michael Keaton. He's fought for many high-profile settlements and is a professor at Georgetown. Everything stopped the morning of September 11, 2001. The world stood by and watched the events unfolding before their very eyes. Ken decides to take on a settlement case, reaching out to victims before civil suits could be stacked up against the airline industry, which would have destroyed the economy. Now, what lies ahead for Ken, his partner Camille, played by Amy Ryan, and their team, is a 2-year project determining who's eligible and how much each victim and their family is worth as part of this settlement. The film also stars Tate Donovan, Laura Benanti, and Stanley Tucci as a widower who leads a counter Fix the Fund movement. Worth comes from director Sarah Colangelo and writer Max Bornstein. I felt the urgency in their story right from the very beginning, with a victim sharing their story directly to the camera. Now, this concept is repeated to great effect throughout the film. It's emotional without being contrived. It then cuts to footage of 9/11 and Ken Feinberg posing those questions of Worth to his class. It's a straightforward setup, but a smart way to engage the audience from the beginning. It then takes down that kind of countdown approach as we see the deadline date quickly approaching throughout various timestamps. Now, you may remember headlines regarding the Victim Compensation Fund, and Worth dives into that deeper with a kind of David and Goliath type of legal drama. There's an Aaron Brockovich feel to this film. Max Bornstein's script takes a big and complex legal battle and really strips it down to a manageable and humane story. He keeps the legal jargon at a minimum, and while he then focuses on the victims, reminding the audience that they all matter despite the broken system within the law. Now, a different script or actor may have made Ken Feinberg the villain, but Michael Keaton gives an Oscar-worthy performance as he balances the duality within Ken. He's struggling to stay objective, knowing that that's the job that he's been hired for, while trying to stay approachable and empathetic to the victims. He admits to being in a lose-lose situation. It's captivating to watch that tug and pull that Keaton so easily lays out. Amy Ryan is absolutely heartbreaking in how she holds all of the inner grief that Camille has for her clients. She carries a lasting impact over the film despite the quiet inward appearance of her character. Now, there isn't a weak link in this ensemble, as both Stanley Tucci and Laura Benanti are equally strong with their focused missions. Worth may have a familiar trajectory in how the story unfolds, but it will grab your attention and have you pause to consider the aftermath of a tragedy. That's amplified even more with the end credits, which detail the future cases that Ken and Camille worked on, which is staggering in its own way. I'm giving Worth 4 out of 5 ticket stubs. If you like my review today, click subscribe on my YouTube channel. I got some movie reviews, as well as my appearances on Twin Cities Live. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Paul's Movie Trip, and then go to my website, paulstriptothemovies.com, for even more reviews. Thank you so much for watching my review of Worth. This is Paul's Trip to the Movies.